Do you want all of the suggestions or?
We got words coming in.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Hi, friends.
That's awesome. All right, and you know what? I'm gonna let people see.
Oh.
Can't cop it right there on the stage. That's
Hello,
awesome.
everyone. Welcome to the Mopco Improv Theater.
Yeah.
We are waiting for a word to inspire a story that will inspire a menagerie of improv
Whoops.
scenes and songs.
Okay, well, since you said menagerie, we do have a word here that is pets.
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 Your word is pets.
Oh, okay. I was gonna get a couple, but pets is good, right, Willow?
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, I mean, just out of curiosity. Are there,
Sure,
any
yeah.
other ones?
Our other suggestions are the word inspiring, the word no live video, bedtime for grandma. Could go either way with that one.
Pets
And
is,
there we are.
I think we're gonna go with pets. All right, so when I was growing up, we had a few family pets. We were animal lovers, and one of our pets was a very rambunctious black lab, so like a Labrador retriever. I don't know if you've ever met or interacted with a young Labrador retriever, but they are just about the worst creatures that have ever existed. They will tear apart anything, eat anything, ruin anything, including 1 year, Maddie, my black lab, got all of my Halloween candy, including a lot of chocolate, but miraculously did not die. This dog was sort of indestructible. So Maddie was very wild, and if given the opportunity, she would run out of the door of the house and just never come back and just run and run and run forever. And one day I go to school. My elementary school was within walking distance of our house. So I'm in kindergarten, and I get a call from the office. Well, they didn't call me. I didn't have like a cell phone when I was 5 years old. But the front office called my kindergarten teacher, and my kindergarten teacher relayed a message to me and said, "Willow, you have to go down to the front office immediately." And I was like, oh no, I must be in really big trouble, and I hate being in trouble. What's going on? I go down to the front office, and there's a frantic woman outside saying, "Your dog is loose in the building. Your dog is loose in the building. We need you to help catch your dog." And I was like, what? Okay, all right. This is a new school experience for me. So I turn and I look down the hallway, and there she is, Maddie. We lock eyes, and she just comes galloping toward me and runs straight into my arms, and I catch her, and then as soon as I get her, I look up and I see my dad standing there looking very frazzled in the doorway of the elementary school. And we successfully got Maddie back home, and I'm still, to this day, absolutely a pet lover. I'm just a little bit more skeptical of black labs. Thank you.
Jensen, would you come to my office?
Yes, sir.
Jensen, you're a good man, and I'm.
I know that, sir. Thank you, sir.
And also, I love your confidence. You've been in the company a long time. I know it's your birthday today.
Yes, sir, it is, sir.
And I'm happy birthday. I know they're doing a little something for you around lunchtime.
Oh, yes, sir. They have a cake, sir.
I need your help.
German chocolate cake, sir.
Yes.
Jensen,
Jensen.
coconut and dark.
Yes. Yes. Well, I'm on a diet, but maybe a little slice. A little slice. Jensen. Yes, very small. Jensen. I am told you hired yourself a birthday clown.
I did.
Jensen, we need you to go down to the mailroom. The birthday clown apparently is running amok, entertaining people randomly. He won't respond to anyone but the birthday boy.
All right, sir. I'm on my way to the mailroom, you said.
The mailroom.
All right.
They'll follow the sounds of the honking.
Would you like to be entertained, sir?
I'm the birthday boy.
Well, welcome to a land of wonder and joy!
Okay, no, all right, no, look, this isn't level 1 obedience anymore, you graduated to 2nd level. Ah, yes, so, sit. Oh, shit, I didn't graduate 2nd level. Shake. Stand tall. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes. Stand. It worked! Say something else. Say. Yes. Oh, wait. Here, treats. Good. Oh, thank you. Yes! Okay, 2 plus 2. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yes! Yeah, okay. Whoa, you use your paws really well too. This is amazing, paws. Paws.
Got it! Yeah, someone left the door open. I got up, I saw the door was open, and I've just been running ever since.
Yeah, I did the very same thing. I was sitting there at my desk and there was that open door and I just thought, that's it, I'm going, I'm leaving. And I'll just, we'll just keep going till it stops. Isn't this great? This is what freedom feels like.
It feels like running and
Where are we running over?
I don't know! I don't know! God! Leaving the door open.
Why did we run out? What were we looking for? We had everything we ever wanted.
There was food. There was shelter, warmth, and yet the call of air. Being your own person, being your own self. And I don't regret walking and running away.
No regrets?
No, I don't regret saying no. I shan't stay. No, I'm glad the door was open, 'cause otherwise I couldn't get through.
What will you eat?
That's a good point. Oh God, what did I do? I can go back.
We can?
We're only 2 blocks away.
Yes, you're right.
I can go back.
I can go with
outside later today.
I'll go out later.
Oh, I and you, and I don't know where the other dogs went. There are. Oh, tomorrow's park day.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's be good.
So my teacher said I have to come see you. Yeah. But I didn't, she said, this is the office? Yeah. Let me get, what's your job? I'm a school therapist. And, my mom has one. Yeah, that's great. Oh. Do you know what your mom does when she goes to see the therapist? When she comes back, she's very red in the face, so I don't know, maybe she's running. Yeah, possibly. I think she's probably just talking though. Usually we just talk. Just talk. Yeah, and sometimes when someone has, suffered a loss, they need to talk about it, and that's what I'm here for. What's the loss? Well, you know how I lost my tooth. Yeah. And then I got a money. Right, yes. Yeah. So that's kind of good loss. Good, yeah, because that's just a part of growing up, right? And they're going to give me money for my dead dog? Is it fair, a dead dog fair that comes at night? No. Yes, there is actually. And, she's nice. She's very nice. She's very pretty.
So now my child believes in a dead dog fairy? I thought you were supposed to help.
She just seemed like that's what she needed at the time. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna help. I don't even know how much to give.
You need to go to the ATM, $500.
Well, yeah, I'd like to help you, buddy, but we pay by the pound. It's a small dog, maybe medium size.
My daughter was expecting at least $45, $50. She tucked it under her pillow.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I don't think I could give you more than $25.
You're going to make a little girl cry.
All right, 27, but I'm keeping the collar. I got a collection of the collars. And they got sentimental about it.
I've tried everything. I feed him. I cuddle him. I brush him. He just doesn't like me. I'm sorry. We're talking about your husband. Yes. What makes you say that he doesn't like you? He just goes to everybody else, but he never comes to me. Like we had a dinner party the other day. That's the breed I get. I come home and he growls at me. Anybody else comes to the door, he's all smiles, he's charming, he wants to play. Yeah. And not with me. He brought me a hot dog and barbecue lesson. Exactly. If I want his attention, I have to get someone else to call him and ask him what I would ask him. And he'll come running. So there's someone on the phone for you, he comes running. Maybe we should try that now. I can't do it, you have to do it. Robert? Oh, right. You sound too much like me. Robert, come here, please.
What?
Jamie would like to say something.
Oh, hello, how are you?
Hi.
Great, so good to see you.
Uh,
I didn't know that you were here.
well, Jamie has something to say to you, Robert.
Jane.
Your wife.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Oh. Hi.
her. Look at her. No. Look at her. Here you go. Should I? Look at me. I just thought that it was. I thought that we really had something, and all of a sudden. Stop. I love you, and I want us to be a pair, but I need you to. It's good. See, if you just looked at me that way more and listened to me when I told you what to do, everything would be fine. I mean, not when I told you what to do. I mean, when I was speaking.
You want me to just do what you tell me?
Just start with not growling, maybe?
Does that bother you?
Yes.
Oh. It bothers her when I growl at her.
Bothers her.
Isn't
I'll
that
leave
funny?
you to it.
You know, women are funny that way.
Look at her.
Aren't what?
Look at me.
Obviously, there's only one solution. We need to send him to kindergarten.
There's no other way.
You need to pick which one we're going to sacrifice.
Tommy was really bad the other day. What about Katie?
She believes in the dog fairy. She's suffered enough.
Mrs. Stevenson, is it the red wire or the green wire I cut? Just a minute, Tommy. Okay. Oh, my eye! Yeah, Tommy's a good shot. Good choice. All right. So we should probably get the counter barriers. Tommy, can you still hear us?
Tommy! On the other side of town.
They said to me, and I'm deaf in one eye from the. Oh. Hello?
Yes, Collie, we hear you.
You called for somebody with little hands.
Okay, Tommy, do you see the box right in front of you?
Yeah, it's got the numbers. I can't count that high, but they're going down.
There's no time for self-doubt, Tommy.
Okay, wait.
Remember the number that
You've been watching crummy reruns all your life. You know how this is done.
All right, so. That one.
Just pick one!
There's so many colors. There's blue.
Remember, blue is true, red is dead.
The vessel with the pistol.
Okay. Cut red. Oh no. Ended inferno. Cut blue in two and wind up as goo. Oh, what's too many of these?
Tommy, you're only here for half a day. You really gotta make a choice, buddy.
You
I've been offered a job in Cincinnati, and I'm going to do it. Cincinnati, yes. Cincinnati, yes. That's very far away. Yes, exactly. There is no way I could make it to lunch in Cincinnati. Nope.
I'm running out of weather.
All right. I'm sorry, I overreacted, of course. Whatever's best. Do the man on the street. We'll be right there.
Okay.
Of course, darling. I'm sorry that I overreacted. Whatever's best for your career, we'll figure it out. No. Housing prices are. The condo would probably get me a giant mansion in Cincinnati. Yeah, but you're gonna stay here. Why would I do that? I don't have anything here, dear. Since your father passed away, with the golf club doesn't matter anymore. I know, but I need to live someplace that you are not. Do you understand?
You're breaking her heart on live television.
No, I don't think I. We're on camera. We're on. Hey, excuse me. Which one? This one on here. Hey, just.
Hey, can I just say, I was hearing you guys, hi, he gave me the microphone. We're all kind of lined up here. Can I just say, your relationship issues, it's a very universal theme. This happens to a lot of families, and I hope you work through it, and all that. Hi, I'm Clark, I was just walking and I saw
I
you.
don't know. What kind of daughter, you know?
Clark, can I ask you know the whole story, okay? May I just ask you a question, Clark? You seem like a very nice young man.
Sure, yes.
I'm a little hard of hearing, I will admit it, in my older years. I think I may have just heard my daughter say that she doesn't want me to be close to her. That she is explicitly moving away and forbidding me from joining her. Is that what you heard, Clark?
Oh boy, howdy, that's a doozy. I would say that what I heard, well, you stepped into it, Clark, you gotta keep in it. I would say, yes.
Okay, so Clark, don't you think that's a normal thing for a grown woman to do?
Clark is in again. Okay, so what I would say is also yes.
You see? Yes, Clark, you think it is normal for the only daughter of a widowed mother who has devoted her entire life to this child's success and career to abandon him?
Clark, get on in there and work it out.
Hi.
Hi.
I was on my lunch break.
You look skinny too.
Oh, thank you.
I could make you a sandwich.
Oh, I love a sandwich.
See, that is the reaction. I would love a sandwich. Is that so hard? You know, Mom, he doesn't know the whole thing, okay? Yes, I loved the sandwich the first time. But once we get to the 500,000 sandwich, it's too much. You're sick of tuna? Just say you're sick of tuna. I can make something else.
We're losing the tuna sponsor. I just thought you should know that.
Okay. Listen, Mom, why don't we iron this out at home the way families do, and not on the air, right? And if she comes home, I'm fine with that. Yeah. Well, of course you're going to come home tonight, right? Because you're my mother, and I love you, and you've done so much for me over the years. You heard it here, Clark, right?
Uh-huh.
And I wouldn't even be in this position if it weren't for my mother. Exactly right. Yeah. So this is why I'm glad she's here for me to announce on the air that I am leaving WKUR and going to Cincinnati. So I will really miss everybody here. This is going to be my last broadcast.
And if anyone has any leads on some nice condos in Cincinnati, you just write to us. You know how to reach us.
And old Clarky's gonna be there to mediate. I feel like, this is good. This is a good
you're
career move for
too.
Clark.
And
This is
if anyone has any positions for Clark at the new station. I'm so delighted.
So good.
Cut to a commercial.
Which one of you do I follow? I don't. Okay.
I'll get you a nice tuna
Welcome to Mama's Sandwich Shop. What can I get you?
Oh gosh! Oh, it's so homey and rustic in here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's
I
cozy.
clean it by myself because nobody helps me.
No one really? Is it because of COVID or the?
No, just my kids don't help me. But anyway,
Oh.
what would you like in your sandwich?
Oh well, it says there's a special, but it doesn't really say what the special is.
Well, it's a turkey sandwich.
Okay, that sounds good.
With a side of guilt.
What?
But you can swap it out.
Wait, no.
You can have a side of guilt or a side of intrusive questions.
Is that like a kind of like ethnic spread, or you mean guilt?
No, it's
guilt.
it's an add-on. It's
like hummus.
it's something I do because I'm everybody's mama.
Really?
Yeah. So you want to tell me when you're planning to have kids?
Oh, jeez.
Mom, we're out of intrusive questions.
All right, I'll cook up some more.
Well, I guess I could pull up a chair if you don't mind.
Sure.
I mean,
Of course you can.
I mean, I never really thought about guilt as being part of a balanced diet, but the truth is that I've been a little bit too carefree, I think, a little too selfish, maybe.
I'm gonna skip the extra bacon for you, okay, sweetie? We'll do some lettuce. Oh, I'm not saying anything. It's just for your general health, you know.
I mean, I don't know about the kids thing. I mean, I'm not sure I want to bring kids into a world like this. That's just, it's really tough. It's a tough world. It's a tough situation. There's so much division and hatred and, you know.
But sweetheart, kids bring joy into your life and into your mother's life. Don't you want to make your mother happy?
I guess I do. Mostly I wanted a sandwich.
Well,
Ma, don't forget to sprinkle a little salt down in there.
I mean, what else do you have going on, really?
I never thought about it like that. I never really, I mean, I have a job. I don't really have a career.
Well,
I mean, I do.
you should have finished college, maybe. Pickle?
How did you know? I have that, like, should have finished college face, I guess. I get that all the time.
It's lovely. It's very nice. Now, here's your sandwich. I'll tell you something. These pickles, they have a little extra something. I think I might put you in that baby-making mood for when you go home.
Ma, make sure to give him a little side compliment to keep his faith.
You know, I'll bet your wife loves that haircut.
I'm not married yet, but the sandwich tastes like Annie, who works at the front desk, who I bring her sodas sometime. Maybe I should ask her out.
Babies are a miracle no matter where they come from.
Maybe she looks like she's got childbearing hips.
Perfect. Why don't you come bring her to meet me and let me know how it goes.
Great sandwich. I don't feel, I don't love myself as much, but I feel like.
That's okay. We're going to love the baby.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get a sandwich or is he just your favorite?
86 the grandchildren.
Oh.
Come on in. Do you want to say that to me in a nicer way?
Sorry, I just thought I'd have a nice white fish salad sandwich on a little toast.
Well, your brother might have your fellow customer might have a baby soon. It's very important.
Well, you know, I just don't want to raise a child alone.
Well, you know, I have lovely space in the back. We could set up a little daycare.
No, that's too much of an imposition.
Not for me.
Oh.
Could I be Mima when the baby comes?
Oh, God. Sure, yes.
Nana?
Yeah.
Or I like Nana. What do you think?
Nana, anything you want.
Anything I want? See.
Understand why I never get to defuse the bombs.
Yeah, I mean, part of it is you just can't seem to remember that song. Remember the song that Tommy sang? No. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. You know, you're really good at other things. You don't have to defuse a bomb to prove yourself.
I just feel like maybe. See, the thing is, I really need to get into an Ivy League school, and if I don't have bomb defusing on my kindergarten resume, I'm not sure that I'm going to get into the right middle school, which then won't get me into the college preparatory school for high school, and then by that time it's shot.
Wow, Princeton got really tough.
It's really tough.
Holy cow. Well, there's got to be another
a way we can, yes, is there some kind of special project that I could get that would put me on the track so that I could have my own special individual research project with an actual team of college level researchers?
Oh, I did not think kindergarten was gonna be like this. So you want something like at the level of a bomb?
At the level of diffusing a
Okay,
bomb,
right,
it would have that kind
right.
of social impact and
Right.
media grabbing attention.
Right. You could come up with like some sort of poster that would like get rid of systemic racism.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Or no, that's good.
Or world peace.
World peace is a little passé, but
Yes,
systemic
right,
racism.
Right.
No, that's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Do you have ideas?
Yes. Do you have the 64 color box of crayon? Because they've got lots of different
Right,
font colors.
Right, yeah, no, okay, sure.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Okay, here you go.
Excellent.
There you are.
Thank you.
Um,
And if you have Dr. Kendi's book, I'll take that too.
right, of course. No, you know, actually, we didn't put that in the kindergarten class, but I see
Oh,
my
the
mistake.
crayons are
I
fine.
see,
The
okay.
crayons are fine. Thank you.
Do you want somebody to come help you?
I'm just gonna be fun.
So Tommy, have a seat. Yeah, here you go. That's it. Another step, a turn around.
So I'm just a little maimed a little bit.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so diffusing a bomb, that's a big job. It's a lot of pressure.
It gets, I enjoy helping the community.
You enjoy helping
The community, I'm sorry, I lost some teeth.
Oh,
You come over here.
can you see better out of the other eye, Tommy?
Well, it's the only eye.
Oh, okay, so why don't I come over here?
Okay, I don't have good depth perception.
Okay.
So I'm sorry
Is that
about,
better?
yeah, I'm sorry about the mess in the bathroom. That's because of the depth
It's
perception.
okay.
Okay.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So I understand you enjoy helping the community.
I
And
enjoy-
that's, is it
Yes.
okay if I touch you here, Tommy?
I don't have no feeling in the
Okay,
arm,
that's what I
except
thought.
for the phantom pain,
Okay.
past where it ends.
So,
Yeah, I'm
Um,
good.
It's great that you enjoy helping the community, but
You're over here.
yes,
Okay.
here
I'm blind in that ear.
I am. Okay.
Okay.
So I just want to know how you feel, Tommy. How do you feel about you? There's very little left of you after all the service
Well,
you've done.
Yeah, I feel proud of the fact that I stopped a lot of people from blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
I am a little bit upset to find out that it was my parents setting up the bombs to pad out my CV to get me into a good school. I'm very upset about that.
Okay, understandably.
Also the chicken pox thing, that was really sick to get me infected on purpose so that I would be immune and not get shingles, because that's crap.
But look how strong you are now.
Well, my only real working muscles are in my knees and elbow, but I am able to bench press the weight of an entire roll of paper towels on this side, and I'm working up to 2.
I think that's going to get you into Princeton.
Yeah, okay, all right, I'm all set for it. I had some ideas though about maybe getting into something a little bit more, it's personal and less with, fire and physics and explosions.
Oh.
Less Michael Bay.
So you don't want to pursue a science career?
Well, I was thinking about something cultural, I had an idea for a poster about systemic racism,
You know what?
and I showed it to my classmate,
Yeah.
and she got so angry, and that's how these 3 ribs that are broken, not from a bomb. No, she was very mad. She said, this is my chance to get into a good school. And she pushed me. And I didn't even see her coming, because she came at me at the side with the death eye. Yeah,
That wasn't right.
so,
Well, Tommy, I think what you're going to need to do next
yes.
is up your game a little more.
Up it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to need some assistance.
Well, there's actually.
I mean physically.
Yeah.
Assistance.
There's actually a protest going on downtown right now, and I understand the police are very angry.
Oh no, this is going to be explosive.
Very
I don't want no
Why don't
more
we go? Why don't we go check it out?
No more explosive.
Yeah,
All right, I'm resisting you, but I'm so weak I just can't tell.
There we go.
Oh, he was. Oh.
a advocacy organization, and we used to go to like put on rallies and not necessarily protests, but we would go and lobby our at the state capitol in Albany, like our elected leaders. And usually we were talking about like affordable public education, specifically higher education, since we were in school. So we spent a lot of time down by the state capitol. And one day, as we're leaving a rally, we felt very like charged up and ready to go because we just sort of, I don't know, like rah, 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 shouting, yelling, and there were media and cameras, and it just felt very cool and like we were doing something important and making an impact. And we're crossing Washington Ave. If you're familiar with Albany, it's just a kind of busy road. And all of a sudden we see a, what are those circles called? The sewage something? Manhole. There we go. A manhole cover exploded up into the air, and all this green smoke and gas started pouring out of it, and feeling all charged up from the rally and feeling like I could accomplish anything and I could do anything, I started marching across the street directly towards the manhole that was now had flames coming out of it in addition to green gas. And it was very terrifying, but I was so sure that I could put an end to that fire, just like we were putting an end to the governor's tax cuts on higher education. Thankfully, a friend of mine who was in the military very quickly yanked me back, and I am still alive today to tell the story to you all. Thank you.
A good friend will say to you, wanting you some kind of nut. A good friend will say to you, you might think that's a good idea, but
A good friend might say to you, use some sense in your brain.
a good friend might say to you, what are you insane?
So, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, I'm sure you've seen the devastation. The giant radioactive reptile has used its atomic breath and decimated most of the East Coast. We have radioactive fallout, and people, entire cities actually being chewed into rubble and gore in its maw. So, as your leader, I'm asking you all to help me compose a strongly worded letter to the monster to address why this is not okay, the idea of boundaries.
Dear Monster, some of us liked Baltimore. Some of us are gonna miss the crowds from Baltimore.
It's a montage of letters going on.
Oh, dear Monster, hello, my name is Clark, and I want you to know that I don't think what you're doing is very nice, and you should reconsider it. Signed, Clark. And put a stamp on it.
Dear Monster, I really hate what you're doing, but if you could maybe just destroy patriarchy, that would be great. Signed, Clark.
Dear Monster, I'm sure that you have your reasons, and I would be happy to have a dialogue with you. If you'd be willing to understand our point of view, we can try to understand your point of view, and maybe we can come to some kind of consensus where we can all
That's
get
it!
along.
This is the letter, and this is the person. You make that negotiation happen.
Oh, what? Oh. You're not eating
I am.
Oh, yes. We don't like being eaten. I was wondering if maybe we could...
You know young people.
Eat? Are you asking if we eat people?
You know, like, me
We
eat
don't-
people.
We don't like it when you eat people.
Oh. Home planet they like.
On your planet, people like to be eaten? Oh, really? You come from another planet where people like to be eaten? Oh, yeah, no, it kills us. We go or die. We die.
But I die if no eat people.
Could we offer up maybe some cows?
Oh, what cow?
Oh, you don't have cows? Hang on one second.
Hungry.
We treat them really badly anyway, and we cut them up and eat them, so like I don't think they care much if it's us or you.
I'm really nervous about this. Do you understand me? Oh, that hurt. Do you understand me?
Yuck?
Don't listen to the man. Don't listen to the man. No, don't do it. No, keep doing it. Yeah. No, man.
You help me.
You gotta break
You
the
help
system.
me.
Yeah, break the system. Bring him down.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what
Democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. There's two of us, and we're white meat bread.
This is not going the way I
And
thought.
this is not what democracy looks like.
Where is everybody? I thought for sure that this would bring them out.
I don't know.
I mean, they're okay with the crosswalk being painted yellow instead of white.
These are people who have no aesthetic sense whatsoever.
Right? Hey, you.
Oh,
You.
yes.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
yes, hello.
Hello, Highway Commissioner, Mr. Yellow Crosswalk.
We saw you painting it. Do you see this?
Yeah, you think you could get away with that? We didn't vote on this. There was no meeting. There was no consensus. There was no environmental impact statement.
No.
Okay, so here's the thing is I thought it would look real pretty if I like the other way, because I like it like that.
You think that looks...
Wait, now we seem risk averse.
That's a good point.
I mean, suddenly we're the ones who are resistant to change, you know?
I didn't think about it like
Yeah,
that.
it's the chess master that we're looking at right here.
Look, I gotta be honest, I've had a lot of jobs recently, and I don't know that I'm particularly good at this one.
Oh, I'm not gonna fall for that little bit of verbal jujitsu.
Okay, yes.
Just tell us your vision. What was your vision for this? Like maybe help us understand. Help us see you in the crosswalk.
Oh, suddenly now we're not visionaries.
Well, it's good. If I had to describe my vision for the crosswalk, I don't just see a street.
What do you see?
I see a road. I see an avenue. I see a salon of sorts where people can talk. I see a stretch of community across a old crosswalk. I see a place where we can all come together and join hands and unlock what exists inside. Do it if we try.
If we try
To get across that crosswalk. The world is
on opposite sides of a road, or a highway, or 10 highways sometimes. Maybe there's a roundabout, and who even knows how to cross those as a pedestrian? I'm so confused every time I see one. So what can we do? That's the question. And I don't have an answer. Obviously, a crosswalk isn't going to solve anything. I'm well aware of that.
Have faith, brother!
You can do it.
Come on!
But I think, the one thing I think, know that I know. If we make a crosswalk slightly more beautiful, we can cross it when it says go. When it says go, we can cross it when it says go.
I think that's a wrap, folks. I think that's a wrap.
Well,
Of course, that was the false ending rap cue. So now somebody can do the quick little scene and comments on the ending that wasn't quite the ending.
Oh, you come back. And you're covered in yellow paint. I forgive you.
Oh, gee, buddy, I don't know. She only weighs about 150 pounds. I could probably only give you about $75.
Get the hell out of here!
God, I'm just trying to make a living.
Honey? I brought you a new friend.
a puppy? Hi. Oh, I love her. Come to school with me. We're all around the house.
I got her from the bomb defusing squad!
And this time we mean it. Yeah. Yes, Willow Burns. And the Mopco Bucket Company. Mark Barrett on the keyboard.
Willow Burns on the technical.
Walt Patiki and Maria Ayuba San Lawrence, Beardalakis, Persona Schneider, Jennifer Levenhar. My name is Michael Burns. You are the most wonderful people in the world because you're sticking with us and we love you for that. This is the part where we all wave and say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody!
Bye.
That was like a good warm-up.
Yeah, we still get paid, right?
Good warm up.
Why does the show start?
Oh, here's an advertisement for Civic